Find Amanda. Hello, Connor. Let's go ahead and see. Part of me doesn't like doing it this way, where I just like hit this button immediately and see. But I feel like you almost have to sometimes, because you also want to identify where. But like, we were just put into a new environment, and like, I'm immersed in this world, right? Like, there's so much stuff. Although I kind of wish it wasn't so much depth of field. Like, I want to see that stuff clearly. Should we get rid of the depth of field in this game? Just because, like, I don't know if that's... If I say low on depth of field, what does it look like now? It doesn't seem to have changed anything, unfortunately. Fine, we'll bring it back. Depth of field is pretty cinematic, so we'll change it back. Depth of field, high. Just in case. I don't want to ruin it. We're going over the bridge. I think I saw her, but I do want to see if it'll let me go anywhere else. That's Amanda over there, I think. That's at yellow, or it's highlighting her in yellow. I'm waiting for the moment where Connor takes off the android coat, right? Examine. What does that do? What does that do? It turned his little disc there on his head. It turned it red temporarily. He was kind of surprised by it. Look at this cool path, man. Look at that. That's nice. It's almost like a snow bridge. Doves all flying away. Oh, I know where Amanda is. I'm just exploring, man. I got time. We're gonna walk all the way around this before we talk to Amanda. Maybe we have to talk to Amanda before we can examine that thing? Who is this Amanda? Alright, we'll go across the bridge. I don't see anything else I can interact with here. Is there a way to... Oh my gosh. Increase my movement speed, I guess. It's just a casual walk. This is them, right? Yeah. Hello, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
She trusts us already.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's, intriguing. We'll go with that.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Yeah, that. I like it.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Well, probably have to adapt. I think adapt is probably fine.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
She doesn't have to like all my answers, okay? She doesn't have to like all my answers. Look for Lieutenant Anderson. Hank is warm to us, so that's good. Gotten on his good side a little bit. Line is open. Hi. Can you tell me where to find Lieutenant Anderson, please?
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Find Lieutenant Anderson's desk. Is there anything else I can do before that? Doesn't appear so. Let's go.
Be in shock. Just
Tensions
take it
in the
easy.
Arctic have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an
Would you mind
American
getting us some
patrol
water,
boat
please?
reported to have clashed last night.
Sure.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs,
There you go.
has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly
Shouldn't be too
Sweden
long
and
now.
Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Wait, you mean there's tensions between the United States and Russia? Since when? Wow. Hello. Tons of options. Let's explore a bit, shall we? We've got... What's this? P.O. Miller. Okay. And there's a little thing here. I can't quite interact with it. Oh, it's over here. So these are just the name tags. We can see who these guys are. P.O. Wilson. Okay, Officer Miller, Officer Wilson, welcome. Hi. We got... So we're just like taking note of everyone's individual names. Or no name at all. Is it on this side? Can you turn it the other way? No, it's just blank. It's a blank desk. Okay. There's an article right here we can read. Detroit today. Famous Detroit painter dies. This is the first time we're seeing like a cross between the three storylines. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. UN warns of World War III. President Warren at 33% approval. Not surprising. Okay, one of the brightest lights. Let's read about it. Reports of famous artist Carl Manfred's death have been confirmed. The coroners described a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son Leo has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this time. Right. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Proliferate years later, until a dark period marked by his alcohol and drugs. But the artist had apparently returned to work in recent months. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks. Yeah, because the son needs money. Detroit today. Ivanov says, niet. Is that it? I'm really not great with Russian. Niet. I'm assuming that means no. Russian president responds to Warren's warning, right? CyberLife, world's first $1 trillion company. Is it really? I feel like we have $1 trillion companies today. Global population reaches 10 billion people. Ivanov says no, I assume. Following President Warren's demand that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic immediately, President Ivanov of Russia has issued a response. Ivanov branded Warren's comments as megaphone diplomacy and said U.S. saber rattling is the #1 threat to stability in the region. The Kremlin produced a detailed statement outlining Russia's claim to the territory, and Ivanov said he would remind President Warren that the United States is subject to UN conventions like everybody else. The conflict shows no sign of abating. Whoops, that's not the right button. This one is. Yeah, okay, cool. Conflicts between US and Russia. So nothing's changed. That's great. Officer Person. Love it. Ah, yes, the stock police sound effects. I really wish people would quit using those. It's really too easy to identify that sound. It's literally everywhere. Detective Reed. Okay, so these are all the officers' names. I'm just kind of going through them. Detective Collins. Is there anyone else I can talk to? I kind of was hoping maybe that woman I could talk to. Ah, this officer here I can talk to. Let's see. Is this just as simple as asking where Lieutenant Anderson is? Ask about the desk, yeah.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
(911) Detroit Police. Hey, what about Captain? Captain Fowler. What's he up to? Can I talk to him? Look at this. 56 cases available. Wow. 2 contacts online. 7th precinct area online. 32 units active. And there's just like, what's he talking about, I wonder? Can I get in there? Oh, unavailable. I bet you I'm going to go in there later. So I guess it's this desk here. Lieutenant Anderson. Desk located.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Ah. I see. Well, we can sit down and wait. We can explore the new office.
Hi, honey. Okay.
I kind of already did that, though, didn't I? Unless there's... Oh, progress the case. Go see the deviant. Learn about Anderson. Learn about examine his desk. I think our relationship with Anderson is going to be important to, like, really getting on with things. So let me just analyze a few things and see. 8 clues to analyze. Again, I wish they wouldn't tell me how many there are, but... Anti-Android slogans. Use your brain, not your Android. Android free space. We don't bleed the same color. Okay, so he's anti-Android. That doesn't surprise me by our first communique. He likes basketball. So that's the thing. We could talk about basketball with him. He likes that. F to research him here. Detroit police dismantle a network of red ice dealers. Looks like there's 3 different cases here. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's Finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Promoted to the rank of lieutenant, becoming the youngest lieutenant in the Detroit police force, Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commissioner. Wee. New record seizure of red ice in Detroit. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. So he's a good detective. I mean, he's been doing good stuff, you know? We kind of knew that, right? At least that's what we said to Amanda. Matches. Jimmy's bar. Okay, he likes Jimmy's. He likes basketball. He likes Jimmy's. Right? Canine hairs. St. Bernard. He's got a dog. Dog person. Red Ice Task Force, multi-department unit responsible for the Red Ice Network dismantle of 2028. Rio Police, a good cop. So he likes people. One of them it says asshole. That guy's an asshole. He just writes it on a picture in public view on his desk. I love it. Of course, likes donuts. Clearly, that would be a given. We've got this little Japanese maple. How do I say that? Asian Shishigashira Shoen. That's cool. Probably said that wrong. If I didn't say it wrong, I had a hell of an accent, but yeah. Coffee cup, cold coffee, traces of caffeine. Yeah, right. All right, so what do we learn about him? Well, he likes basketball. He's anti-android. We know that. He's a great detective, especially with the drug cases and stuff from before. So that's a thing. He smokes, I assume, because he's got matches. Or he just likes Jimmy's bar, but he's also got matches, so he probably smokes. He also has a good relationship with most of his co-workers. He has a dog, and he likes donuts, of course. He's also got a little bit of, like, maybe a little bit of a decoration thing. Maybe he likes Japanese something, or maybe he just likes this plant and he keeps it on his desk. And, of course, he drinks coffee. So that's something we know. He was a decorated officer. I mean, we know that. We know a lot of other things.
Good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
I would like to listen in, but there was other things I could get. Like, I want to see this. Before I go in there, I want to see what he's listening to. Okay, he likes rock. Knights of the Black Death. He likes dark, heavy metal. Wow. All right, then. Anything else we can learn about him? That's the article to read? No. Okay, so we know a lot of stuff about him, and he also likes dark, heavy metal music. So let's get in there and see if we can...
But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Classic ultimatum there. Still your boss. He's pretty pissed. Can we talk to the... Yeah, can we talk to him? Anderson.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Okay.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Maybe not the best thing to say to the captain. Could have remained positive, but, I mean, it didn't really give me a whole lot to go on. It just said Anderson, so, like, okay. See the deviant and check on Hank. I kind of want to see the deviant, to be honest. I mean, oh, if I check on Hank first, maybe... If I check on Hank first, maybe he will go with me to check on the deviant? I don't know. Let's, I don't know. I kind of want to do, like, part of me wants to do this in order. No, do what feels right? Do what feels natural, right? That's the whole point of this adventure game. Just do whatever. I want to be understanding, pragmatic, or constructive. Pragmatic. Let's try pragmatic. Understanding didn't work well at all before. I'm going to try pragmatic this time.
Listen, I know you don't like me, but we're going to have to work together. We'll both have to make an effort.
That's maybe not quite. Just be positive. I'm not going to call us partners.
In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
That would be the same as saying partners, wouldn't it? All right, fine. We'll say partners. I don't think it's a good idea.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Yeah, right. Desk.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Okay. That's right near him, so that makes sense. Analyze deviancy files. I want to go check on the deviant before I do that. So... Where is he, though? Is he this way? Break room, meeting room. Here we go. This looks like a cell of some kind. Is he in there? Yeah, this way. Here we go. There he is. Yeah. There's that stock police sound again. Let's go check on him again. Uh-huh.
They're going to destroy me.
Maybe. Compassionate. Let's try it.
I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. But there's nothing I can do. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away.
Statuette. Do it.
The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
I'm going to die.
That's it. Damn. I was really hoping that would give me some more info. Yeah, it's not going to let me do anything. Maybe the files will tell me more, and then I can go through another... Oh.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
He's just going to destroy himself.
I'll call CyberLife. Clean this mess up.
That's... I wonder if that's ever happened before. Like... an android just doing that? Wow. Let's check his files. I didn't see that happening. Anything else in the office I can investigate? That's a bit messed up. I mean, he knew he was going to be destroyed, but I didn't see him doing it himself, you know? We have all of that stuff to unlock. Talk about, why do you just... No, let's talk about basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
I disrupted him from the game. Okay, talk about music then. How's that sound?
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Okay. Dogs. I like dogs a lot. Yeah.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hairs on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
Come on. Come on.
Sumo.
Sumo. He does like
Call him
Japanese.
Sumo.
He's into Japanese stuff. It's good. Yeah, I like it. Talk about anti-androids. Why do you hate them so much?
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is one.
I like this. He just doesn't want to talk about it. So, just because you unlock something doesn't mean you should use it. Got it. Let's talk about the captain.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah, too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this
No,
time?
no, don't bring that up.
I arrive when I arrive.
Don't bring that up.
Stop busting my balls, okay?
I'll start working now, thanks.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Okay, so the terminal, can I just like communicate it? Yeah, like this. I don't have to like type much. Okay, so case file. There is somebody missing. Victim is Gordon Lopez. Involving an android, yes. Open case. Okay, the plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. We also have this one. Charles Bell. Attack reference. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AV500 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. For this one, looks like involving android less, it's signed to Lieutenant Anderson, right? Sarah Cornwall is the victim for this one. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. Now this one is Floyd Mills is the victim for this one. Plaintiff, the manager of Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model WR400. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. I'm scanning all the files.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Let's be professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Okay, he really doesn't like that approach. We're gonna have to do something different with him. Let's be determined.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
That's a different approach. That's definitely different.
Listen, asshole.
That's definitely
if it was
different.
up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off.
That is definitely different.
Things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been
Yeah.
seen in the Ravendale district.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Okay, maybe that approach isn't the best. I mean, okay, so being direct doesn't really work. Being a little bit aggressive doesn't really work. And trying to be understanding with him didn't really work all that well either. So it looks like we're going to need to cater to his, like, I don't know, like Amanda didn't like the idea of adapting to him. And I don't know, I feel like that might be the only way to really get him to open up. Find Amanda, we did that. There's something else I missed there, unfortunately. We did find the magic stone, but there was something else I missed. We arrive at the police station. Hank arrives. Explore the station. Android saved in the interrogation. Unlocked. Talk with Carlos. And then Carlos self-destructed like this. So I don't know what that's really done for us, unfortunately. But we did get to see that scene. And then Hank got a lead, and there was, Hank being mad. There was another approach to doing that, but at least Hank got the lead. Okay, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Again, you can hit the like button if you like it. You can comment anything you want below. I'm probably gonna play through this entire series pretty much kind of before you have a chance to spoil anything. So if you do want to tell me about your experiences, it's probably okay at this point, but I really don't know when these episodes are going out. But we will definitely see you in the next one, I hope. Bye.